Alberta Park marked its 100th year anniversary in 2017. It's had a complicated history from its inception. Alberta Park has remained relatively the same since the 1920s. In the 1970s, the Alberta Park Master Plan made some updates to the park, including adding a covered and lighted basketball shelter for $73,000. Pat Strickland's story begins in the early 1980s. His story revolves around this court. It's where he spent his childhood. It's what kept him out of trouble. It's where he made friends that would last a lifetime. It's where he met his best friend, Aaron Cowan. In the spring of 2018, Aaron interviewed Pat in Alberta Park as part of this project. They reminisced on growing up in the NEP and playing basketball on the many courts. They made friendships that stood the test of time. One of those friendships was with the 1996 NBA Rookie of the Year, Damon Stoudemire, now head coach of University of Pacific's men's basketball team. A few months after the interview, Aaron unexpectedly passed away, leaving behind his beloved wife Kamiko, his daughters Brandy, Aaron, Mia, Jade, and his youngest, Seiji. Aaron's memorial was held on Jefferson High School's basketball court. It was a place where he dedicated countless hours as a young player, and then later as a mentor, helping to develop young players' skill sets. Pat and Damon were both pallbearers at his service. For so many in Northeast Portland, basketball is more than just a game. It's where community meets and connects, and those connections create family. Aaron was a beloved man in our Northeast community, and his memory will live on through the many lives that he touched. Pat is still the head coach of Jefferson's men's basketball team. The passing of Cowan has emboldened Pat to continue to be a light in the lives of the young men that he coaches, both on and off the court. Pat is committed to holding on to the NEP's rich basketball culture and instilling drive, academic achievement, and competition into the young men that he coaches. Pat has been part of 7 state championship rings. He was also selected twice to coach the top players in the nation at the Jordan Brand Classic in New York. But his true victories have been building problem-solving, teamwork, confidence, and character into his players. Basketball opened up doors in Pat's life. He's watched many of his players go on to full-ride scholarships to universities and even the NBA. Basketball culture is resilience, perseverance, and most of all, brotherhood.